Hey everyone, today is a very particular video because this is the footage of the London exhibition about the Titanic. I want to share with you this experience, and so I hope you enjoy the video. And if you stay tuned until the end, I will tell you some details about the exhibition itself, and I want to add a few words just to make clear why I wanted to share this video with you. So stay tuned, enjoy the video, and I'll see you later. here we go. So I hope you enjoyed the footage, and I wanted just to add a few words about the exhibition itself. So I think that that exhibition was really interesting, even though I was disappointed because I know that wasn't an exhibition where you could find relics of the Titanic, but I hoped that at least 3 or 4 were available to be seen. Instead, there was just one. The rest is basically personal objects of people, as you've seen. There are a lot of very interesting insights. You got an audio guide that you can download on your phone just for the exhibition. And I thought that was really interesting. It took quite a long time because you've seen everything compressed in few minutes, but was something like 2 hours and a half. So it was quite a long exhibition. There were lots of stories about people that survived to the Titanic, some others that died. There were a lot of interiors recreated, so it was really good, as you've seen on the video. I think that it's worth because the price was, if I remember correctly, £23. So it was quite good. From a point of view of museology and museography, they could do a little bit more because it's an easy win to put everything in black and just screen everywhere, especially the reconstruction in 3D of the moment where the Titanic hits the iceberg. That is really, really bad. I mean, that was a rendering of the early 2000s. It was really bad. And also another thing disappointed me was at the very end you got a model of the Titanic, how the relic looks like, and they forgot they just represented the bow and the middle part of the boat, but they didn't. They completely forgot the other part that was some. I don't remember if it's a kind of a mile far from the first relic. Come on, why? I mean, it's a fair price for what you get. There were lots of very interesting documents and personal objects of the survivors and people dead. There is even the jewel that actually inspired, and the story of the family behind the jewel that inspired the film of James Cameron, Titanic. I think it's worth it if you want to give a go. It's not really central London. Usually, you know, this kind of exhibition are around British Museum area or things like that. Instead, this one, it was in Canada Waters, so it's a little bit distant, but at the same time it's very handy because you got the tube just right outside. So as soon as you go out, you exit from the tube, you will have the entrance there, because I was worried about not finding the entrance. Instead, it was super easy. I hope you enjoyed. I want just to specify why I uploaded this video here, that I usually talk about lifestyle, mindset and inspiration, because this is an inspirational stuff for me. I love museums. I studied art for a long time, as you know, and I like to study people, I like to study history of people, and this is something that I wanted really to see, because I think was worth to know more about the fact that were related to the Titanic. Even though, if you think about that, how many other tragedies were on the sea? And this one is the most known because of the mistake of the human being. At the same time, 1,500 people died, almost. So it was a huge thing, surely. And I like to study this kind of historical bits for all the things happened there, but also for what they produce in the future for the other people. So, you know, they now double check the boats to make everything super safe. They don't make the same mistakes, in other words. And also because I do love, you know, immersive stuff. I like when people creates when we create, because it's kind of, you know, we all create things. When we create things like that, where you can put together lots of little bits of history of all these people and make an entire story, and gives you the idea of what happened, and at the same time giving you an example to don't follow in terms of, you know, safety and things like that. So I hope it's inspiring for someone there, and at the same time it was inspiring for me. It won't be the only video that you will see about museums, because I'm quite a nerd about that. So you probably will see me again in some galleries. There are people that follow my channel that comes from outside the UK, and it's nice to have this part shared. I want to specify one little thing. I asked them if I could film and photograph stuff, and they were super kind, and they said there was absolutely no problem. So that is the reason why I could do that. So thank you very much for watching, if you made it till here. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to live for wonders, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.